Coach Jones wasn't easy today, but you got a pair of wins, and that's all that matters. A pair of 4-3 come from behind walk-offs. We'll start with game one. Wasn't necessarily flashy, but you got the job done. Talk a little bit about that game one.
Well, ultimately, that seems like a long time ago now, but it's like we addressed the kids between games. We didn't play poorly. We just weren't giving ourselves the opportunity to get it done. And I thought that for 5 innings we weren't really fighting. We weren't playing real hard with a lot of intensity. And then the last 2 innings we really showed a lot of fight and resiliency. And again, it comes back to our pitching kept us in the game, and our defense kept us in the game, and our offense finally caught up.
And then game two started out a lot the same way, down 3-1 again in the 6th inning. Then all of a sudden, Ashley Walker, the senior, with the big home run to tie the game at 3-3. And then at that point, it's a whole new ball game. Talk about how big that was.
And it was. Obviously, you want your seniors to step up and make big plays, and she did that. And Reed got the leadoff hit to get it started. And there's a lot of emotion going into that last inning after the top half, and we gave up the run, and they were pretty fired up, and so it was good. I mean, she got a pitch to hit, and it held the line with the wind blowing kind of across the field. I didn't know, but looked good and got it out. And again, it was just mental toughness on their part, a lot of grit and a lot of guts. Yesterday we came up a run short in that same exact situation, and it bothered me all night because it's what we've usually overcome, and then today twice we were able to do it.
So that was the big one to tie it, but then you weren't done yet, as then Allison O'Haron comes up with a big game-winning hit. So talk about the clutchness of that player.
Well, and again, sometimes the home run's a rally killer, and she got the big home run. There's still nobody out, but now there's nobody on base, and so in my head, I'm thinking, and we got Ashley back up in the bullpen. I'm thinking, okay, tie game, we're going to play for extra innings. If somehow we can get it going, and we did. And Allie struggled, and she'll be the first to tell you she's struggling a little bit. And she got beat, getting out front, and she stayed back nicely and just drove a nice line drive. And that's what we kind of tell people, see the ball deep, drive the ball to the opposite field, and she did that, and we were able to get the big run.
Talked about it a little bit, but a pair of good pitching performances today too, both by Ashley Walker in game one and then Lithberg in game two.
And it really was. I mean, again, it goes back to, I tried to address that with the group, that don't let the excitement of both wins on the offensive side, don't lose track of we won the game because of pitching and defense. And in that first game, Ashley, when their leadoff kid, who's so fast, got on second base, and we had to face the middle of their order with that speed kid on base in a game where we couldn't afford to give up a run, to work out of that, get a big strikeout and work out of that, and then Hannah be able to do the same thing and control the damage. Gave up the 2 runs early and then the 1 run late, but didn't let that game get away from her.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rise!